If I woke up tomorrow and found that every goat I owned was gone, my savings were finished, my farm was empty, and I had to start from zero, I would not panic. In fact, I believe I could rebuild a bigger and better goat farm than before. Why? Because the most valuable thing on a goat farm is not the goats, not the land or the money. It is the knowledge inside the farmer's mind. In this video, I am going to show you exactly how I would restart my goat farm from nothing and how I would turn a total loss into a success story. A few years ago, I heard a story about a farmer who had built a very successful goat farm. He had spent years growing his herd. Everything seemed perfect. Then disaster struck. Disease spread through the farm, and within a short period, most of his goats were gone. People around him believed his farming journey was over. Some even advised him to quit and find another business. They said it would take too much time and money to recover. But the farmer refused to give up. Instead of focusing on what he had lost, he focused on what he still had. He still had experience. He still had knowledge. He still had the lessons he had learned through years of farming. He started again with only a few goats. Years later, he had rebuilt a herd larger than the one he had lost. That story carries a powerful lesson. Success in goat farming is not measured by how many goats you own today. It is measured by your ability to recover when things go wrong. If I lost everything today, this is exactly how I would restart my goat farm. The first thing I would do is remind myself that my biggest asset is not money. My biggest asset is knowledge. When I first entered goat farming, I made mistakes that cost me time and money. I bought goats without checking their health properly. I underestimated the importance of disease prevention. I spent money on things that were not necessary. Those mistakes were painful, but they taught me valuable lessons. If I had to start again, I would already know what works and what does not work. I would know how to identify healthy breeding stock. I would know how to feed goats properly. I would understand disease prevention. I would understand breeding management. I would know how to market goats effectively. Many people believe they need a lot of money to start goat farming. Money certainly helps, but knowledge is far more important. Give an experienced farmer 5 goats, and he can eventually build a herd of 100. Give an inexperienced farmer 100 goats, and he can still fail. That is why I would begin by trusting the knowledge I have gained. The next thing I would do is start small. This may sound surprising because many people dream of building large farms immediately. But if I were rebuilding from nothing, I would not rush to buy 50 goats. I would start with only a few healthy female goats, maybe 3, maybe 5, maybe even 2. Some people might laugh at such a small beginning, but every successful goat farm started somewhere. A small herd is easier to manage. It requires less feed. It requires less capital. It allows the farmer to focus on proper care. One thing I have learned in farming is that fast growth is not always good growth. Many farmers get into trouble because they try to expand too quickly. They buy more goats than they can feed. They build beyond their budget. They borrow money without a clear plan. Eventually, the pressure becomes too much. If I were starting again, I would focus on building a strong foundation first. Once I had my first few goats, the next priority would be housing. Many beginners believe they need expensive buildings before they can start. I disagree. If I lost everything, I would build a simple goat house using affordable materials available in my area. The shelter would not need to be beautiful, it would need to be practical. I would make sure it stays dry during the rainy season. I would make sure there is enough ventilation. I would make sure goats have enough space to move comfortably. Good housing does not have to be expensive. The purpose of a goat house is to keep goats healthy and safe. A simple, clean, well-ventilated shelter can perform much better than an expensive structure that is poorly designed. After housing, I would focus on choosing the right goats. Not every goat is a good investment. If I were rebuilding, I would look for productive goats that fit my farming goals. I would focus on healthy breeding females. A good doe is one of the most valuable assets on a goat farm. She can produce kids year after year. Those kids become future breeding stock or income through sales. I would avoid buying goats simply because they are cheap. Cheap goats often become expensive because of poor health, poor growth rates, and low productivity. Instead, I would focus on quality. Quality goats can accelerate the rebuilding process. The next thing I would do is establish my feed source. Feed is one of the biggest expenses in goat farming. Many farmers depend entirely on purchased feeds. That can become expensive very quickly. If I was starting again, I would begin planting fodder immediately. I would establish napier grass. I would plant forage trees. I would create a reliable source of feed for the future. One mistake many farmers make is waiting until they have many goats before planting fodder. I would do the opposite. I would plant first and allow the feed supply to grow alongside the herd. This would reduce costs and provide security during dry seasons. The more feed I can produce myself, the less money I need to spend. As I rebuild, I would also become extremely careful with expenses. Every coin would matter. I would separate needs from wants. My goats need feed, my goats need water, my goats need healthcare, my goats need shelter. Everything else would come later. Many businesses fail because owners spend money trying to look successful before they actually become successful. I would focus on building wealth, not displaying wealth. A farmer who controls expenses has a much greater chance of long-term success. Another thing I would prioritize is goat health. Disease has destroyed countless goat farms. One outbreak can wipe out years of hard work. That is why I would make disease prevention a top priority. I would create a vaccination schedule. I would deworm regularly. I would maintain good sanitation. I would isolate sick animals. I would monitor the herd carefully. The goal would not simply be treating diseases. The goal would be preventing diseases from appearing in the first place. Healthy goats grow faster. Healthy goats reproduce better. Healthy goats generate more income. As the farm begins generating money, I would make another important decision. I would reinvest my profits. This is where many farmers make a mistake. They sell a few goats and immediately spend the income on things unrelated to the farm. The business stops growing because profits are constantly leaving the farm. If I were rebuilding, every early profit would have a job. Some profits would buy additional breeding females. Some profits would improve housing. Some profits would expand fodder production. Some profits would strengthen disease prevention programs. Reinvestment is one of the fastest ways to grow a farm. The farm must become strong before the farmer starts enjoying luxury. I would also focus heavily on networking. Farming can feel lonely, but success often comes faster when you learn from others. I would build relationships with experienced goat farmers. I would connect with veterinarians. I would connect with livestock traders and buyers. I would join farmer groups. Many valuable opportunities come through relationships. Sometimes another farmer can help you avoid a costly mistake. Sometimes a trader can introduce you to a profitable market. Sometimes a veterinarian can save your herd during a difficult situation. Strong relationships are an important part of farming success. Finally, I would focus on multiplication before luxury. This is one lesson many farmers learn too late. If I were rebuilding from nothing, I would not dream about expensive vehicles. I would not focus on fancy offices. I would not focus on showing people how successful I am. My focus would be on increasing the number of productive goats. The goats are the business. The goats produce future income. The goats create future opportunities. Every decision would be aimed at increasing the herd and improving productivity. Once the farm becomes profitable and stable, the luxuries can come later. But first, the foundation must be strong. And that brings me to the most important lesson of this entire video. If I lost everything today, I would not start by chasing money. I would start by rebuilding the fundamentals: knowledge, discipline, healthy goats, good housing, disease prevention, feed production, reinvestment, patience, strong relationships. Those are the things that build successful goat farms. A goat farm can disappear in a single day. Money can be lost. Buildings can be destroyed. Animals can die. But the experience, wisdom, and lessons gained from years of farming remain with you. And that is why I believe that even if I lost everything tomorrow, I could still rebuild. Not because rebuilding would be easy, not because there would be no challenges, but because I would know exactly where to start. And perhaps that is the biggest lesson for every farmer watching this video. Your success is not measured by what you own today. Your success is measured by your ability to start again when life knocks you down. If this message encouraged you, leave a comment below and tell us what you would do if you had to restart your goat farm from zero. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with another farmer who needs encouragement today. Remember, setbacks are not the end of the journey. Sometimes they are simply the beginning of a stronger comeback. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more practical goat farming tips that can help you grow your farm successfully. Click the video on the screen now to learn more about goats. Thanks.